Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Green Sage. I was not going to do a video today. I just have not been feeling my best. But I took a hot bath with some sea salt, did some cord cutting, meditated, and this reading popped into my head. So here we are. Welcome if you are new here, and thank you for joining me if this is not your first time. Today's reading will be why. So many of us have these questions of why. Why did this happen? Why did this person treat me that way? Why did I do this? Why didn't I? Whatever it is, why? And first off, the beauty in why, right? It opens us up to receiving new perspectives on things in order to gain new wisdom and knowledge to carry with us into the future. But sometimes we get caught up on the why. And we just would like an answer, right? We would like an answer. So here's your answer. Here's the why. And hopefully we will also figure out the what's to come, right? Because of whatever has taken place. So that's going to be our reading. Let's jump in. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if I resonate with you, if you like my energy, whatevs, you know. If you are new to Tarot Pick a Cards, I'm going to break down how this works. These 3 cards here, sometimes I use crystals or other objects. These are the pile selections. You can choose, I just hit the table. You can choose an option, pile or option 1, option 2, option 3, using your intuition. How do you use your intuition, you may ask? It's as easy or as hard as you want to make it. You can look at the cards and choose based on which one is more pleasing to your eye, because that will be the one that you need to see at that time. You could just choose to watch all 3 because typically they are related, and as humans, as a consciousness, we are all connected in some way. So we will all be going through these same lessons and situations, right? That will each teach us something different. Sometimes it teaches us the same thing. But going on with your intuition, you could say 1, 2, 3, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You could choose because you love that movie. You could choose because you love the colors. You could choose because you love cats. However you choose is how you are meant to choose. There is no right or wrong way. Let's just say it that way. There's no right or wrong way. I typically say watch the whole video because there will be messages in every pile that you can relate to. Otherwise, if you just want to choose 1 or 2, the timestamps for each option selection will be posted in the description box. You can go there and then find that timestamp and fast forward to your selected pile. But I'm going to jump in with pile 1 here. First off, these are all justice cards, by the way, if you did not notice. But I'm going to jump into pile 1, and I will see the rest of you at your chosen timestamps. Welcome, option 1. If you chose this justice card, this will be your reading. So, intuitively, based on this card, the vibe that I'm getting is that the situation that you are questioning, that you're asking why on, it maybe had to do with some harsh words that were exchanged. Maybe you could have been cut out of someone's life, or you had to cut someone out of your life. Maybe it was the severing of a relationship, the severing of something. and you're trying to figure out the why. You're trying to figure out the balance in that. Why this? Well, obviously you're trying to figure out the why. That is what this whole reading is about, right? Otherwise you would not be here. Okay, let's get into it. And actually, as I pick up the first deck here, you had soulmates at the bottom of the deck energy. So maybe you're asking why. Maybe there's someone that you felt was a soulmate that is no longer in your life. Like I said, I was feeling that relationship vibe off of that card. So why? Why did pile 1 have to go through this? What did this come to teach them? Bottom of the deck energy is the Thinker, card 44. This came to teach you stability within your own mind, I want to say. It came to create a more solid foundation for you within your own body, maybe within your mental body. First card out is a leg up, 34. Reduces down to a 7 if you are into numerology. Also, if you're into numerology, you might be interested in looking up angel number 44 or master number 44. There could be messages there for you. Or you could also be seeing 44 as signs around you. And that's just validation that you clicked on the right pile. Your next card out was 46 with regeneration, reduces to a 10. That tells me that there was an ending and it led to a new beginning. A new beginning, I want to say, of you helping yourself, you being your own hero and learning how to build yourself back up, maybe. You learning how to become something new, I want to say, you learning to alchemize. This situation, sorry if that was too loud. This situation came to help you learn how to turn the pain and heartache into something more beautiful. It came to give you an opportunity to really sit and think and be with yourself and figure out what it is that you want. Maybe there is something in this situation that you were putting up with just because you felt like you'd never meet another person to be in a relationship with, or you felt like you just had to settle in some way. And the reason why the connection was severed is because it was not serving your highest growth. It was not serving your full potential. It was actually holding you back. But you needed this painful situation. You needed this fire and, right? You got burned. You needed to get burned in order to be able to grow something new out of the ashes. Transform yourself into a phoenix. Your next card out is a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Why did this happen for you? And actually, yes, let's clarify that. It didn't happen to you. It happened for you. It happened for your greatest and highest good. It happened so you can still obtain that vision that you've had in your mind of where you've wanted to go. Maybe it's a type of relationship that you want. Maybe like I said, maybe you've felt like you have settled in relationships for people who do not give as much as you give, right? And you thought, this is just how it's supposed to be. I'm going to keep putting in the effort, putting in the time and energy here, hoping that it will transform into something new. But the universe is like, nope, it's never going to happen. And your loyalty and your dependability is great, but it's actually preventing you from stepping into your full power. It's preventing you from living in a world that you have envisioned for yourself. This This was spirit giving you a leg up. This was the universe knowing how pure and good your heart is, knowing knowing your worth before you knew it, I want to say. And they took you out of this situation, no matter how painful it was for you. They helped you out of it so you could go through this rebirth and get back to the vision, the dream that you've had for yourself. Next card out. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Not sure if there's a full moon eclipse this year. You might be interested in looking that up. That could be when this energy is fully balanced for you, perhaps. Why did this happen for you? You will soon see, is what I want to say. That's what the vibe I'm getting from this card right now. That new beginning with that 10 is on its way. And it will all be revealed in time, I want to say. Bottom of the deck energies. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Don't refuse to do the work. Spirit wants you to know. Don't refuse. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in this overanalyzing, overthinking, being hypercritical of yourself, I want to say, energy. Don't let your pride let you get stuck there. Don't let your ego allow you to get stuck in a place of, wondering why, or how could this person leave me, or how could this person choose someone else when I'm so great? Yeah, you are so freaking great, and you're probably too great for them. They don't have to offer, these cards are not shuffling. They don't have to offer what it is that you need. And that is why this situation happened. Whether it is a relationship, romantic, or friendship, or job. These ones do not want to shuffle today. And maybe that's a metaphor for you. Maybe that was a metaphor for you not leaving the situation yourself. I feel like the universe had to come in and maybe make a tower moment. Maybe it's someone who that you were in a relationship with who ended up meeting someone else, right? Could have been while you were in a relationship with them, or while you were still trying or hoping to be in a relationship with them. Right? So many different scenarios. Oops. But I do feel that, first off, all of these questions of why, all of these things that we go through in life, they happen so we can learn from our mistakes. They happen so to get us onto a new path of really taking time out and, what do I want to say? They happen to get us back on our paths. Because somewhere along the way, we got stuck somewhere, or we veered off our course. And this situation happened to get you back on course, to get you back to the dream that's on your heart. Get ready for big changes. Yes, that conclusions are within reach. I feel like, my heart just got so happy for you. I feel like you will soon be integrating, if not already, the lessons of this situation, and you will be emerging as this butterfly. People might not even recognize you anymore, right? I mean, they might on a superficial level, but this situation came to transform you into this butterfly, to take you out of the caterpillar stage into the cocoon, right? That's that thinking stage. That's you really figuring out who it is you want to be and how you want to show up in the world. And that's what this situation came to teach you, to give you. It's really a beautiful gift if you want to accept it. Although I know in the moment, it can be very difficult to accept such gifts. They don't seem like gifts in the moment. Swan, you are beautiful just as you are. Right? Didn't I just say that earlier? I mean, not exactly those words, but you're great. This situation came to show you your beauty, to show you, I wanted to say to take you from that ugly duckling into the beautiful swan that you are, to take you from that caterpillar into the beautiful butterfly, the colorful, magnanimous butterfly that you are. And this situation happened so you could learn that, so you could see that within yourself. Synchronicities that you may be seeing so far in your outer world to validate this could be polar bears, could be butterflies, swans, the full moon even. I think there's a full moon as I'm filming this, or maybe it was last night, I'm not sure. Next card out is horse. Trust your feelings. Could also be seeing horses or cactuses or succulent plants. Trust your feelings. On some level, I have to keep saying, on some level, you knew this situation was not meant for you, but you got stuck there for whatever reason. Maybe you were stuck there because you might see more into people's souls than the average person, right? You might see the potential in people more than you actually see what they're visibly trying to show you. And maybe that's why you're so beautiful, just the way you are, because you can see those things. And most people can't. And I also think that a lot of people can take that for granted, because those of us who can see things on a deeper soul level like that, it is because we have been trained to see these things. We have been taught to see these things, usually from other negative past experiences, maybe of being surrounded by people who just were not good for us growing up, and we had to see something different. But you knew somewhere in your soul that this situation was not meant for you. It was not serving you. And so it had to be taken from you. And you also know, I feel like on some level, that this situation happened to take you to this new vision of yourself, to get you back on the right track for this vision of yourself. Your last card, actually no, not last card. Your next card out is dissipating with the solar plexus chakra. This happened to shake shit up. It had to happen. Otherwise, you would have stayed in that comfort zone. You would have stayed there dreaming and not actually achieving or going after. This happened to teach you more self-confidence, to bring you back into your power. I think I've already said that before. Maybe what's going on right now for you is that you are realizing, or maybe you will soon realize, how you gave your power away in this situation. And once you start uncovering the why of that, when you start uncovering the why of why you gave your power away in this situation, or continue to give your power away by constantly thinking about this situation, right? Once you figure that out, you will be able to reclaim the pieces of yourself and begin to take action, begin to rebuild from this rubble, from the rubble, because you, because you'll know your worth. You'll know your value. You'll know what is meant for you. I don't know. You could be someone who dreams of fame and fortune, right? But the people, person, situation, or thing that you were involved in would not have supported that, would not have sustained you, would not have allowed you to be reborn. It would not have allowed you to, I want to say, adopt a new attitude or perspective on yourself, on your own beauty and self-worth. This situation came to teach you your self-worth. It came to teach you your divinity, your sovereignty. It happened, yeah. It happened to get you moving again. Okay. What can pile 1 expect now? No. How do I want to say this? Okay. What will be the blessing from this situation? What will be the blessing from this situation for pile 1? The blessing for this situation for pile 1. Victory. 6 of Wands. That is victory. That's you being a baddie. This situation came to turn you into a baddie. The baddie that you always were. Right. Okay, I'm getting, I think it's Lizzo in my head. Why are men great till they gotta be great? Maybe that was your situation. Maybe you thought, maybe you were in a relationship. Doesn't have to be with the man. You know, you could be a man watching this even. Just apply it as it fits your situation. And maybe, you know, this person portrayed themselves as something so great, and you could see their greatness deep down, but it just was not fully presenting itself in the 3D reality. And whatever happened, could be a relationship, right? I mean, not relationship, could be a job. Apply it to your situation. Maybe you saw the potential, you saw more potential in something than it actually had for you. Because you are meant to be victorious. You are meant to transform into this beautiful butterfly and swan and be wild and majestic like this horse. And whatever that situation was would have been holding you back. But now you can move toward your vision of the future and the vision of the life that you wanted, knowing that you will be victorious because this weight is no longer throwing you out of balance. Now it's time for you to come into your prosperity. That's pretty cool, pile 1. I want to say, bottom of the deck energy, 10, another 10. Ending and beginning, right? This situation came to teach you mastery over your own thoughts. It came to teach you mastery of yourself and how you have, like I said, or I didn't say that. This is something I was channeling earlier when I was journaling. Maybe this situation came to help you see how people, places, things, whatever it was, were taking advantage of you, and how you were also allowing it to take advantage of you. And the situation happened to bring an end to that, to bring more balance and peace into your life, to, I want to say, send you back down the path that you always knew that you were meant to be on. I think you You know you're meant for greatness, I feel like. You're meant to do beautiful things in this world. And that's why the situation happened for you. So, pile 1, this has been your reading. I hope it makes you feel better about what you have experienced, and gives you hope for the future. If you are not already on this path, then hopefully this video will help inspire you to do the work to get back on track, to get unstuck. So thank you for being here, pile 1. I so appreciate you allowing me to do this reading for you, because as I help you heal, I also heal myself over and over. So I thank you for that. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this Justice card, this will be your reading. Okay, so intuitively, I feel like whatever you're asking, whatever you're questioning the why of, it happened to get you to take a stand for yourself. It happened to give you the strength, the courage, maybe I want to say the courage in yourself, in your own abilities, in your own capabilities. Maybe this situation happened to give you your voice back. Maybe you were someone who has been taught, who has been trained, right, to be a people pleaser, to not really stand up for themselves, to keep the peace, no matter how detrimental that peace is for you. Maybe you were someone who had a tumultuous childhood, and you were taught that you speaking your truth, standing up for yourself, was not the right thing to do. Maybe this situation came in to rebalance those scales, to put you back into your power. It could be that this situation also happened to bring you to this place of power, to this position of power where people want to listen to you and hear what you have to say and look to you for guidance. Bottom of the deck energy is serendipity with 18, reduces down to a 9. Maybe you've been having a lot of serendipitous events happen around you. That could be seeing the same numbers over and over, seeing the same animals, or having the same phrase or something come up in your life over and over. Maybe the situation also happened to get you to believe in the serendipity. Maybe this situation happened to get you to start following the signs, to reconnect you with source energy, with your divine path. Okay, your first cards out are card 2 with yin. This situation happened to get you back into your feminine energy of not just forcing things, but allowing. This, whatever happened, it happened to get you to slow down, to maybe step out of some toxic masculine energy traits, and to reconnect with your womb, reconnect with the earth, reconnect with that nurturing side of yourself. Next card out is 33, chaos and conflict. If you are interested in numerology, I suggest you look up angel number 33 and master number 33. Why did this happen for you, pile 2? I said it in pile 1, I should say it here. Things in our lives happen for us, right? Not to us. In the moment, it feels as though they are happening to us. But they're always happening for our greatest and highest goods, right? And the easier that we can remember that nugget of information in the moment, the easier it will be to get through life, to traverse life. But it's hard. It's easier said than done, right? Definitely easier said than done. This situation came to break you out of your shell. It came to get you into your authenticity. It happened for you to see your own beauty. And it happened because it was time for you to stop pretending to be something that you weren't. Right? Maybe you have been pretending to not be this leader. Maybe you have held yourself back, dimmed your light. And this situation is coming. It put you into this receiving energy mode, or is putting you into the receiving energy mode if you're not already there yet. Maybe this video will help you get there. I'm going to close these blinds. The glare. Okay, this situation came to get you to slow down enough to see where you are selling yourself short, to see where you are dimming your own light, to see where you are trying to fit into a mold that was not meant for you. Next card out is New Life. 9, 10, 11, 12. Reduces down to a 3. Oh. So you have 333 here on the board already. I really suggest you looking into angel number 333. There may be some messages for you there. This situation, why did it happen? It happened to bring you new life. And I want to say it happened to awaken who you are on the inside. It happened to, it is putting you into your own energy without all of the chaos and conflict interfering with it. So you can shed away the faulty exteriors that you've created, the false sense of self and identities that you have created, so you can birth a new life for yourself. I would say the life that you have been dreaming of having. Maybe, or maybe it was just time for you to try something new. Why did it happen? Because it was time to do things differently. Maybe you've been go, 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 and really in that masculine energy of just pushing through and making things happen. But this universe came in to make I feel like the universe put you on your butt. It made you surrender to life and to I want to say creating your own calm within the chaos and conflict. Next card out is the Great Severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. That's that yin energy. And Mars is totally masculine. And oh, you got conflict twice. Maybe it was a big conflict and it made you kind of take a time out and go be on your own for a bit. So you could figure out how you contribute to the chaos and conflict around you. So you can sever that energy. You can get rid of that energy. Whatever is happening, I feel like whatever has put you on your butt right now, you might be having some health issues. You might be feeling fatigued. just feeling over it, I want to say. Like you don't even maybe want to be around people as much as you would normally like to. This situation is happening to give you the opportunity to release any energies of anger and conflict, and to allow you to soften your heart back up to the world, to open yourself back up, I want to say, to receiving help, to having loyal, dependable relationships. It's come to clear you from your own inner chaos and conflict of maybe not knowing exactly who you are. Okay, next card out is all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze inward. That's that yin energy again. It seriously happened to get you to turn your gaze inward and to dream of a new life, to also use your intuition to figure out what it is that you really want. Now I'm going to go too much into that because I feel like I'm just going to be repeating myself. Next card out is Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. And you know what? Relies. Nothing happens by coincidence. Maybe the new life that you are, just got the tingles, the new life that you are wanting to create, that you maybe have not realized that you have wanted to create. Maybe you've been searching for something and just know that you have not found it. Maybe things, relationships, situations in your life just keep not panning out, and that's because they're not meant to. Maybe because they hold you back on being your true self, on sharing the knowledge that you have. You've been endowed and gifted with some amazing gifts and abilities from the universe. And this situation had to happen. It had to be severed for you to tap into this knowledge and share it with the rest of the world, because that is why you came. That is your purpose. And you might have an inkling about what it is that your purpose is. You may have an inkling. You might have just a deep inner knowing, right? That something more is out there for you, that something more is waiting for you to find it, to land upon it. And that's what this time out is. That's what you taking the time for yourself to be in your own energy, to get rid of any past outdated energies that no longer serve you, the pain, the conflict of the past. Why the situation happened for you is so that you can clear your energy, I want to say, and maybe receive this intelligence, maybe be able to tap into this intelligence from the universe finally. Maybe this has been blocking your connection to the universe, and this situation came to put you on your butt so you can get reconnected to who you are and to the universe. Next card out is Believe in the Impossible. Blue moon. There could be a blue moon this year. I'm not sure. You could look that up. Might have some meaning there for you. Or it could be a significant time for you. This situation happened to get you to start to believe in the impossible again, to get you to really start to imagine a new life for yourself, a new world for yourself. A world where I would say where you don't have to work so hard to attract the things that you want, because you'll be in this receiving energy. Next card out is What Do You Need to Release? Waning moon. That's that great severing. Why are you in this situation now? Why did this happen for you? It's to help you release so you can awaken to this new life. Next card out is emotions are running high, supermoon. Yup. Releasing is not easy. It is so emotional, so draining, so taxing. This happened for you because you were getting too up in your emotions. You were too in that masculine of needing to act on your emotions instead of acknowledging them, right? And thanking them for the lesson that they're trying to bring in and then releasing it. You've been holding on to it, and now you've been put into this place of rest so that you may release it. And Spirit wants you to know that your emotions are the key, right? It sucks, but you have to really feel it to heal it. And your emotions are the key. Whatever's coming up that is making you emotional, that makes you angry, that hurts you, brings you pain about this situation, it's so that you can sever it. It's so that you can discover the lesson in it. So you can release the anger and the chaos and conflict of it and breathe new life into yourself. It came to so you could, I'm not going to say it any other way. I hope you get what I said. This situation came to teach you your own inner authority. It came to teach you just how intuitive and smart you are. Maybe there are past people, places, situations, circumstances that made you feel like you were not enough. So you put on this shell. You tried to be something that you were not. But this situation is coming to help you see just how powerful you are. It's coming to get you into your, I want to say, your I am power. I am magnanimous. I am sovereign, right? I am confident. Next card out is Buffalo. Be thankful for all you have. You're being put into this timeout here. That's how I feel like this again energy is reading. Like this is you being put on timeout by the universe so you could finally sit and be thankful for what it is that you have in this moment, because the past people, situations, circumstances that you are asking about have led you to this very moment where you have so much to be thankful for. Hell, be thankful that you are no longer in that situation, right? Find the gratitude. Find the positive that can come out of the situation. Tune into your emotions because they will guide you there. And maybe in you learning how to do that, and if you need help, reach out to me. My website is in the description box. I'm a spiritual life coach. That's what you're doing. Like you're learning just how, I want to say, powerful your soul is. You are teaching yourself new ways of looking at situations. And that's why you are now questioning the why of where you are now. You are learning how to be thankful and grateful in the moment, no matter how much chaos and conflict is going on around you. You are learning your inner peace, your inner stillness. you are learning that, or maybe you will soon learn that whatever the circumstances, they happen for your highest and greatest good. And that all paths will lead you home. You're learning that you are safe and protected through this journey, I want to say. Bottom of the deck energy. Get ready for big changes. This situation happened, bottom of the deck energy here, to get you to step out of your comfort zone. Maybe your comfort zone was always, like I said, in the masculine energy of go, 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 always acting, always pushing, always, and this is not the masculine energy, but maybe you've always been in this energy of hiding your true self. Maybe you are a spiritual person and you never felt like you could share that with people. Maybe you've been through some crazy things in life and it has given you a lot of insight, but you don't share it with people because you don't think most people understand it because they haven't been through things, right? Whatever it is for you, it came to get you out of your comfort zone. It came to, I think I said in a pile one, to shake shit up. To shake off the fake suit that you've been wearing and to step into your authenticity. Okay, one final card. What blessing will pile 2 receive from this circumstance? What blessing will pile 2 receive from this circumstance? One more big shuffle. There we go. Blessing for pile 2. Blessing for pile 2, please, Spirit. Ace of Needles, also known as the Ace of Swords. That's exactly the beginning energy that I felt of. This is taking you into your power, whether that is standing up and speaking in front of people and using your voice in that way. It could be you just being more self-assured within yourself and where you are, where it is that you want to go and how you want to get there. I almost forgot to get a chakra card out for you guys, so let's get that. This happened to bring you this new gift, I want to say, of self, this new gift of your own voice, this new gift of knowing who you are and being so sure in yourself and speaking that, right? Maybe manifesting that with the intuition and the intelligence of the universe. Maybe you're going to learn the secret to manifestation, like finally. Everyone says they have a secret, but it doesn't work for everybody, right? Maybe you're going to get that secret and that's what you're going to share with the world. If you feel that you are called to do that. Your chakra card out was release. I guess I didn't even need to pull a card because it just validates what we were saying. This situation happened to show you exactly what you need to release so you can take the inspired action, I want to say, and live your truth, speak your truth, be your authentic self. I want to say give 0 F's about what anyone thinks about that, because you will just be so in your own power. The yin energy is also like that empress energy of just I don't know if you can imagine the empress in your head, but that's just someone who doesn't have to be a female, by the way. It's just someone who's really in tune with their feminine energy. That's just you just sitting there knowing your worth, knowing your power, and attracting things to you, not having to work so hard to bring things to you. Just you being in such alignment and so deep into your intuition, into your inner knowing, into your connection with the cosmos, to Creator, that you know exactly where to head and what to do when you get there. That's pretty cool. All right, pile 2, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you feel that it resonated with you. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose this Justice card, this will be your reading. Intuitively, what I'm getting from this card is that what you're questioning the why of, it came to I want to say it came to remove your view of seeing the world as black or white. This situation has happened for you, right? Because it's just a better way of looking at it. Things, instead of things happening to you, they're happening for you so you can grow and evolve, right? It came to help you grow and evolve. It came to help you grow and evolve your perspective. Maybe your perspective on the world, on people in general, of maybe allowing yourself to be more open and not so guarded. Like, people just aren't inherently good or bad, right? Like, what is happening for you, it happened so you can learn the duality, I want to say. The duality is, that balance. It's the opposites. For every good, there is a negative reaction, right? So that's what I'm getting. We'll see what the cards have to say. Okay, let's do these first. Pile 3. Why is this situation happening for you? Pile 3. Why is this situation happening for pile 3? Bottom of the deck energy is soulmates. Maybe it came to give you a different perspective on love, on how you view love, how you view relationships, how you view soulmates. I'm being drawn to the key here in the lock. Maybe, yeah, I feel like that's that. Oh, yeah, and the penguins are black and white. Very cool. I feel like it came to change. Yeah, it came to change your view on what love is and what love means to you. Because everyone has their own idea of it. First card out is mending, 52. The situation happened so you could, I want to say, mend something within your childhood, mend something that you were taught within childhood that made you see the world as black or white, that made you see everything as either or, this or that, right? Why can't it be both? You're definitely learning the duality, and if you are not already, you will soon be. Next card out is 19 with flexible. This situation happened to teach you how to be flexible, how to go with the flow. 19 reduces down to a 10, by the way. So it's you're learning, like you're at the final stages of learning, and you're about to move on into integrating it. A change in the wind. This card came out in another reading recently, and I think I mentioned a change in the wind also in another reading. So if you picked the pile with this card in it, or I said this in your reading, then this is just further validation to you that you chose correctly, that your intuition was right. And maybe that's the change in the wind that's coming for you. Maybe, yeah, this situation happened for you so that you could get to the root issues, get to the root causes of your issues, right? So you could learn to not be so rigid in seeing the world as black or white, and learn how to be more flexible. Black and white here with a zebra too, right? That's the change coming. It's no longer going to be black or white for you. I feel like yeah, you're seeing the duality. You're seeing how everything is connected. You're getting to the root cause of maybe why you're so rigid, maybe why you are so stuck in your ways. And that, getting to that, is going to help bring into the balance that you need to bring about the change that you have been wanting in your life. And maybe that change is finding a soulmate, being with the soulmate. Who knows? Maybe that change is actually like fully giving someone that key to your heart and allowing them to be there. Or another scenario, this situation could have happened so you can mend something with your own children. Maybe even, oh, sorry, that's my baby up there crying. He just woke up. Maybe even mend, your view of being a parent, your relationship with being a parent. It's teaching you to be, maybe you are a parent, and this is, maybe the situation you're questioning is something that happened with your kids. I don't know. And it's teaching you how to be more flexible. Go with the flow more. Not be so rigid and stuck in your ways. Your first card out is you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. This situation is happening to push you along your path of destiny, push you into being exactly who you are meant to be. Maybe that's that flexibility too, right? And the black and white that I keep seeing, the rigidity. Maybe you haven't allowed yourself to really embrace your full weirdness and to share it and show it to the world. But that's what you're being called to do. And that's the change in the wind that's coming. That's you finally stepping into who you are. That's you being flexible and just allowing things to come up and happen for you and not to you. Next card out is We the Hathors, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. We're just talking about kids here. Just had to pause, it just got a little bit sad because I just had the feeling that maybe someone is needing to mend. Trigger warning, their views on maybe losing children, or how they view being a mother, being a parent. Whatever it is, you are mending that. And it will bring you to this portal of your true north, whatever that is for you. It will bring you to exactly where it is that you have known in your heart, or had an inkling in your heart of where you are meant to go, who you're meant to be, maybe who you're meant to bring into this world even. Okay, so that's in the video. Okay, next card out is the Blue Flame, Spontaneous Awakening, Activation, Integration Time. This is happening for you to activate you. And that's what I was saying with the 10. It's you're learning the lesson and now it's time to integrate it. Whatever happened, it created this spontaneous awakening. It happened so it could awaken the blue flame within yourself. So it happened to awaken your divine purpose, your true north. That's pretty cool. And your true north requires you to be flexible, because where you're going, you can't see the world as black or white. You have to be able to see the duality in all things. As I picked up the deck, this card wanted to stay behind. Luck is on your side. I'm not going to keep it. If it wants to pop out, then it will pop out. But it wanted you to see it. Luck is on your side. And ending a cycle, right? Learning the lessons and then beginning anew with the integration. It is difficult. The emotions of the past are still going to be there. They're going to feel like they are clouding your judgment, clouding your views. But they will dissipate. They will, okay, I'll keep them all. They will dissipate and you won't feel the energies as much. You won't feel like you are mending as much. At some point, you will feel fully awakened and activated to this lesson that you are currently learning. Work through your fears. New Moon in Scorpio, bottom of the deck energy. Maybe you have fears around being a parent. Maybe you have fears around, first off, having children if you haven't already had them. But then you could also have fears around messing up those kids, right? We all mess up our kids. It's not, I don't say that with pride. It's not a badge of honor, but it's part of life. It's part of our journeys. It's part of what helps our souls grow and evolve, which is the whole point in being on this rock. Doesn't mean you don't try your best and be flexible, right? But it does mean you be flexible and go easy on yourself, because you're not always going to do everything perfectly. And maybe that's that black and white in your world of, if you can't do it perfectly, you're not going to do it maybe. I don't know. Work through your fears. First card out is meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. You could be a Pisces, or people involved in the situation that you are asking about. Someone could be a Pisces. But why this is happening for you is to center you, I want to say bring you into union with yourself, bring you into more harmony within the two aspects of yourself. We have two fish here and then two cats there. That's you taking time out to find the gray areas, I want to say. Next card out is Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. You may want to look up new moon in Pisces or blue moon. When those happen, it could be an important time for you. This is happening to remind you that miracles do exist, that miracles are possible. That if you are flexible and open to change, impossible things become possible. impossible things can come in to you. Next card out is communication is key. New moon in Gemini. You could be a Gemini. The people or situations, whatever around you may involve a Gemini. Communicating to yourself is the key. This is happening so you can communicate with yourself. Once again, 2 here. So you can get into alignment with yourself. So you can balance your masculine and feminine energies. Masculine, the 2 sides of yourself. And learn to be more flexible. Next card out is a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. And I believe we just had a full moon in Libra as I'm filming this, I believe. But that's what I was saying with the flexible. You're ending a cycle and now you're integrating it. That's the new cycle that's beginning for you. This situation happened to bring in this new change. To bring balance. All right, I'm back, pile 3. I had to dip out and go tend to my child. But while I was there, right? Nothing happens without a reason. I was brought to this. I feel as though why this happened for you is so that you can heal the relationship with your own inner child. Somewhere along the way, you were taught to see the world in black or white. And that cycle is ending for you. You're now going to see all the beautiful colors and how they mix together, how they flow together, how they connect. And you're going to be doing that by communicating with yourself and meditating. Yeah, getting back to this place of deep love. Nurturing yourself, I want to say. And that will begin to bring in this change for you if it's not already happening. That will lead to this new romantic cycle for you. And maybe the romantic cycle is meeting a new soulmate. Could be romantic or friendship or just work partnership even. But you're being called to work through your fears. Fears that were probably stemmed from childhood that have made you rigid, made you inflexible, made you immovable, it disconnected you from your own intuition and your own source power. This situation is happening to get you back into that, into your own intuition, into your sovereignty. This situation came to help change your perspective. I guess I could have just said that and saved us, I don't know, a lot of time. It's coming in to give you a new perspective, to help you to no longer see the world in black or white. We have green there with the heart chakra. It's coming to help you mend your heart, to give your heart a different view on the world so that you can bring about this change and finally face your true north. Be your authentic self. Embrace your weirdness. Embrace what makes you unique. And you embracing all of that is that new cycle. And the longer you work at it, the longer you stay on that path, the easier it will become, and the more solidified it will be. Like, it will just be you. And you're not for everyone, and that's okay. Because you want, this is happening or has happened to align you with who is meant for you, what is meant for you. And that's the impossible that I feel that you have dreamed of, but not fully allowed yourself to believe in. Stand up for yourself. Why did this happen for you? It was to teach you how to stand up for yourself. It was to teach you how to go after it is that you want, after the life that you want. It was to teach you your own power. I want to say, in controlling your own mental state with this sword here. But also with the sword, speaking your truth, standing up for yourself, embracing your weirdness. That's why, I'm just repeating myself. The situation happened, back of the deck energy, raccoon spirit. It's to show you that you have everything that you need. That you have everything that you need within yourself to be the catalyst for the change that you want in your life. Let's get one final card. What are the blessings? What blessings can pile 3 expect from this situation? What blessings can pile 3 expect from this situation? Let's do one really great shuffle here. Blessings that pile 3 can expect. 10 of Pentacles wanted to show itself there. If that pops out for you guys, I just might geek out because I love when that happens. I love that synchronicity. Okay. Pile 3. The blessings a pile 3 can expect. Blessings for pile 3. You know, this situation has come to help you. I said this in pile 2, I think, but this is on a different level, to help teach you to not give any fucks. It has come to teach you to be true to yourself, regardless of how the world may view things, I want to say. Okay, both of these wanted to show. You have the 5 of Pentacles and the Daughter of Swords. The blessings that you can expect. You can expect to release lack mentality, I want to say. The blessing that's coming in is that stand up for yourself. This is you owning it, owning who you are, speaking your truth, going after it. But the Daughter of Swords, also known as the Page of Swords in traditional tarot, is the beginner, right? That's that 10 going into the new beginning. That's the beginning that you're coming into. You're coming into this new sense of yourself, into this new truth of yourself. I hope that makes sense. But if you need any more validation, the world is at the bottom of the deck. So the cycle is wrapping up for you. It's wrapping up and you are embarking on the next phase. And it may take some time, right? Because the energies don't die. They just sort of transform into something new. And you're at the stage, or will soon be at the stage, where you are transforming it into something new and beginning a new cycle of your life. A new cycle of not letting the past people, places, situations, circumstances that made you feel unworthy, that made you feel as though you needed more, right? You're releasing all of that and you're stepping into this new power of yourself, of knowing that you have everything that you need in this moment, and that whatever you set your heart to, you can make it happen because you have the power within yourself. That's that activation and the integration time. You are integrating, knowing your own power and fully stepping into that and embracing it. Good for you, pile 3. So pile 3, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, if I resonate with you, if this reading resonates with you. And I hope it brings you some peace, because I know that the ending of the cycle going into the beginning, it is rocky. Emotions are still there. Emotions are still running high. Old paradigms, old beliefs want to hold on. And going into the new phase, it can be so difficult. Especially if you are looking at it from a black or white point of view of this is good or this is bad. I think this situation is trying to teach you and help you to learn and fully integrate that things are not good, things are not bad, they just are. How we choose to react to them in the moment, right, is what causes us stress or anxiety or angst. But you learning to be flexible and knowing that things happen as they happen to teach you lessons, to bring you closer to your true north. And that's you finally, I feel like, embracing that and bringing in that change for yourself of attracting the things that you want to attract, attracting the people, the soulmates, right, that you want to attract, the relationships, the friendships, the adventures, the things that are on your heart. This is you being given the tools, right? This is you receiving everything that you need in order to go and attract to the things that are on your heart, that are meant for you. So thank you once again, pile 3. I kind of got back into it, didn't I? But I will see you next time. Bye.